What can be done to turn things around? Jessica Mini, who runs a charity which lobbies for transport for poor people, says that city planners have often been too romantic, prioritizing grand new rail line and trying to attract freewheeling yuppies. Meanwhile, the needs of poor people who must use buses have been neglected. She notes several simple things that need improvement. Pavement around the bus route should be less dangerous, so people do not feel scared of walking to the stop. Rail stations need to toilet and baby changing stations so that people with children or without are not caught short. Police officers patrolling lines should not the police officers patrolling lines could be less aggressive toward young men. Most changes are already underway. Last month, Los Angeles County Metropolitan Transportation Authority, which manages most public transport in LA urban area, announced that it will update bus routes which have been unchanged for 30 years. Joshua Shanks, the agency chief innovation officer, explained how a study of people's traveling habits found that buses were particularly bad for short journey out of normal commuting hours, 2 hours, taking a child to a doctor, for example, make those easier, and some two-car families might drop one. Yet, such tweaks will not probably enough to lessen LA's legendary traffic jams. And as traffic worsens, it creates downward spirals as buses slow down more and people switch to cars. Mr. Shanks says city will eventually need some of the congestion pricing. The Mr. Shanks says the city will need some sort of congestion pricing. The road will not be accommodate the demand as long as the price is zero, he says. He says. The pilot is already being planned. There will be a controversial, however. Even removing a single lane of traffic jam to create the bus lane, even removing a single lane of traffic jam to create a dedicated bus lane can cause a storm of anger. For other American cities, or at least those which look like LA, all this ought to be worrying. Among the fastest growing parts of America are some bad cities such as Houston, Atlanta, and Phoenix. Such places also tend to have a liberal reader who want to move away from space hogging traffic jams, space hogging polluting cars. Yet none of those cities have anywhere near the resource LA has put the public transport such a little effect. Money is important, but to get people out of their cars, it will take bravery too.